North Dakota National Guard Specialist Tyler Orgard and Sergeant First Class Darren Lindy were killed earlier this week by a roadside bomb in southern Afghanistan. For Orgard, it was his first overseas deployment. Welcome back.
Family members of the fallen soldier say he knew the dangers of going to war, but wanted to go anyway. Today, Orgard's family shares memories of him with Valley News Team's Retha Colclaser.
Specialist Tyler Orgard's family says he was looking forward to coming home, using a real toilet and eating meatballs and mashed potatoes.
A few weeks ago, he called and said, hey, he said, it's almost Christmas time. And he said, it's all down here from here. He said, I'll be home soon. He said, I miss you guys. I can't wait to see you. He said, but just know, he said that there is no place else in the world or nothing that I would rather be doing than what I'm doing right now. He said, this is where I want to be. This is what I want to do. And I'm perfectly happy being here doing it.
They talked about the man they knew as a fighter, a musician, and a protective younger brother.
Before he left, we had the what if talk, me and him, and he did say, if it happens, don't, that was his exact words, don't cry for me.
Yeah. And what did he tell you? He said, after my funeral, he said, don't just sit around and cry for me. He said, have some fun. He said, for God's sakes, go have a beer for me.
They say Tyler knew at age 7 that he wanted to be in the military, even though he didn't have many family members who had chosen that career path. They say even at that age, he knew the dangers.
He told his mom when he was 7 years old he wanted to join the military. And she said, well, Tyler, she said, you understand that, you might have to go to war. And he said, you could be killed. And he goes, at 7 years old, he goes, I know that. He said, but Mom, he said, at least people will respect me for what I've done.
I supported him 100%.
She might have been a little bit mad.
No, I would. Not mad, but I've always wanted for my kids, as long as they are happy, I'm happy.
They say he wanted to be in a combat unit. He wanted to be on the leading edge, making a difference. They say he was never afraid to follow his dreams and would want other people to do the same. And now they're thinking of the rest of his unit, who had to go back out and keep doing their job.
I can't wait to stand at the armory and watch the rest of them come home and hear the stories. And I pray that nothing happens to the rest of them.
What an inspiration. Tyler's family say they never realized how many hearts he had touched until people began reaching out to them with stories about Tyler that they had never heard before.